If KL Metropolis is Naza TTDI's masterpiece, then its Met1 Tower is its grand opening act. However, given the tough property market, how is the company aiming to make it stand out? We continue our talk with Naza TTDI's Executive Director and COO Idzham Hashim about how it intends to appeal to both investors and families. For Naza Property, right, I think Met1 could be considered your opening act. It's the way that you're introducing yourself to kind of the world. So when you launched this tower, what was the response like?
Well, thanks, Nadia. I mean, of course, it is the maiden launch of our 75.5 acres integrated township, mixed development township, KL Metropolis. And I was quite, we were quite delighted and quite happy with the response. I mean, for the first 3 days, we managed to get about 60% of the units are booked.
So what is it about it that actually you think appealed to the buyers, the 60% who came to you?
You see, when we do our market research and the reports came in, and we look into the top 3 things that the buyers actually look at, okay, the customers actually look at. Firstly is the prime location. So when you talk about prime locations, easy accessibility, seamless connectivity with public transportations, and of course, secondly will be the robust security offerings. So that means your development must be fully equipped not only with CCTVs, but the response of your internal security team. And thirdly is the layout, the functionality of the layout, the size of the units. This is our entry level. We call it the Type A. I mean, this is actually targeting towards the newlyweds, to young executives, the younger generations. So when we take into account on developing, on building these units for that specific targeted groups, what do they actually want?
Okay.
They want to ensure that the convenience is provided in the unit. They want to ensure that the flexibility of the units are provided to them. And of course, I think last but not least, they want to ensure that the development itself supports their lifestyle. Okay.
Talking about type, this is your biggest unit.
Yes, this is our biggest unit. It's about 1,600 plus 1,620 square feet. It's about 4 bedrooms. It comes with, it's actually 3+1. It comes with dual key functions. So what I mean with dual key, for example, if you're a multi-generation family, you have a kid who just got married and he doesn't want to stay far from you, no problem. You have a standalone studio apartment within this apartment. So the privacy will still be intact. Let's say you want to make some rental income, then you can do that as well. You can rent out this unit to someone else and use that money probably to pay off your service fees.
How does Naza Property, with their massive plan and thing, how do you foresee this soft property market? I mean, how do you foresee that your properties will kind of at least weather the storm?
Well, we've been around for 43 years. TTDI development, Naza TTDI have been around for 43 years. The market, I agree, it might be a bit soft, but as I mentioned, the volume of the transactions are still intact. The numbers of property transactions might drop, but again, the volume is intact. So what does that mean? So it means that, again, people are looking into the right investment. People are looking into the best location. People want a place where they feel secure, they feel safe. They want to ensure that, you know, they have the flexibility, whether the moment they don't stay there, they upgrade to another place, you know, that place can be easily rented out. So I think by providing that, by ensuring the buyers that, you know, we are giving something, we are building something that can last over generations, I think that will weather the storm currently, or of course, even in the future.
So let's talk about the expansion plans. Okay, of course, this is the first tower. What do you have planned for the rest of the Mets?
KL Metropolis, yes, it is a mixed integrated development, but each precinct, each Met itself is self-sustainable. So what we will be building, what we build will be something which we will cater to the specific targeted groups, and it will be the best of its individual class.